Monkey steers the transport to the curb. The vehicle ceases functioning, emitting dark clouds. Typical primates instantly lose composure. They holler into mobile gadgets requesting hauling services in pitch-epic fits since their daily agenda collapsed. To them, a malfunctioning contraption feels akin to targeted galactic bullying. However, a distinctly separate category of monkey operates here. This primate avoids requesting external aid. Rather, they stride ahead, lift the engine canopy, and remain utterly stationary. Sleet storms or burning temperatures cannot provoke any reaction. Looking deeply into the jumbled web of copper and steel, their neurological state undergoes a profound transformation. Annoyance dissolves completely. Nervousness turns totally mute. Examining their visage uncovers zero signs of martyrdom. You instead observe genuine contentment. To this particular primate, structural collapse represents no tragedy. It acts as an open door towards a puzzle they already possess the exact skills to master. For monkey, the car is just a pile of metal. But for brain monkey, the car is a gateway to a different reality. Most monkeys go through the jungle outsourcing their problems. If a branch breaks, they find a professional branch fixer. If a banana tastes weird, they find a banana explainer. Monkey thinks this is normal. Monkey thinks the world is a series of black boxes that only experts can open. But when monkey spends a Saturday covered in grease, staring at an engine that refuses to cooperate, or shift happens in the jungle canopy. This isn't something monkey can learn by scrolling or reading a top-end car hacks PDF. It happens in the driveway where the problem is loud and forgiving and doesn't care about monkey's feelings. This environment builds a specific kind of banana confidence. It can't be faked. It can't be borrowed. It's the moment monkey realizes the machine is actually noble. While other monkeys see a chaotic mess of wires, this monkey starts building a 3D mental map of an invisible system. Neuroscientists call this embodied cognition. It means monkeys' hands and brain have stopped acting like two separate animals. They are now one single unit. The knowledge isn't stored in a vocabulary list. It's stored in the muscles. It's stored in the click of a perfectly seated bolt. It's stored in the silence after a leak finally stops. When you ask this monkey how they knew the alternator was failing, they'll probably just shrug and say, "It felt wrong." Monkey isn't being mysterious. Monkey is being accurate. The knowledge has moved below the level of words and deep into the hardware. Most monkeys live in a world of subjective opinions and maybe. But in the garage, monkey is dealing with absolute truth. The machine doesn't lie. It doesn't have an ego. It just follows the laws of the jungle. By interacting with the metal, monkey isn't just fixing a car. Monkey is reconstructing how they perceive reality itself. Monkey stops being a passive passenger in the world and starts becoming the architect of it. The car was never the point. The point was proving to monkey that the world isn't a mystery, it's a system waiting to be understood. To casual observers, monkey appears incredibly obstinate. Fellow primates scary instruction booklets. They recite statements from authority figures. They gesture toward digital readouts declaring, "The scanner indicates the fruit is perfect." Yet, our protagonist merely declines. Monkey possesses prior history regarding these situations. Monkey recalls occasions whenever official guides prove completely incorrect. Monkey vividly remembers a moment an accredited specialist overlooked a microscopic fracture, which solely monkey's oil-covered digits managed to detect. Gradually, internal neural pathways rewire themselves. Monkey ceases believing booming authorities, relying instead upon physical connection. Monkey grows deeply cynical regarding individuals, projecting absolute certainty regarding subjects they never personally handled. Such behavior completely lacks ego. Monkey possesses zero desire to act difficult. This represents an alternative method for comprehending reality. Consider it a philosophy built upon heavy iron tools. Such wisdom solidifies amidst boiling temperatures, immense irritation alongside that unique quietness succeeding a dilemma yielding, because monkey fiercely maintain focus. Monkey rejects abstract hypotheses. Monkey demands evidence extracted straight from muddy trenches. Throughout today's concrete rainforest, monkey expects immediate fruit drops. A single tap summons meals. A quick scroll delivers amusement. Monkey incorrectly assumes reality operates alongside warp speed controls. However, those heavy combustion blocks. That cold iron totally ignores how quickly monkey's broadband functions. Repairing mechanical apparatuses demands strict chronological obedience. Monkey must respect specific protocols. Rotational tightening tensions remain mandatory due to raw natural forces, completely ignoring arbitrary human opinions. Whenever monkey attempts cheating a fastener or bypassing necessary phases seeking momentary efficiency, the malfunction simply resurrects, frequently noisier and carrying significantly steeper repair bills. This imparts profound and common wisdom upon monkey. Certain valuable achievements absolutely reject artificial acceleration. While monkey absorbs this truth, internal neural circuitry evolves. Monkey develops extraordinary endurance regarding lengthy journeys outside the workshop, such as building deep bonds or advancing professionally. Monkey severely doubts anyone peddling instant remedies or overnight transformations. Monkey fully grasps that foundations relying upon clever cheats will inevitably crumble. The majority of primates acquire knowledge within tedious schoolrooms staring at printed pages. However, a distinct primate variant obtained authentic wisdom inside an oil-stained workshop during weekend afternoons. Perhaps a senior primate guardian or relative remained mute. They avoided delivering speeches. They merely offered a massive steel implement and paused. 0 lesson plans existed. 0 digital documents. 0 instant shortcuts. The inherited wisdom transcended repairing cooling systems. It represented an alliance with adversity. It involved the discipline of remaining present alongside dilemmas rather than howling and sprinting toward mindless entertainment. That automobile served merely as a vessel. The actual curriculum involved surviving periods of total dysfunction. Consequently, mechanic monkey morphs into a fundamental persona. A particular spanner transcends being mere equipment. It embodies an organic recollection of that exact second reality became logical. Monkey recalls that initial ride, completely disregarding its velocity, focusing instead upon that companion present alongside them. While both deciphered cause mechanics, fellow monkeys misinterpret these traits entirely. Onlookers witness assertiveness and assume it strictly concerns hardware. They observe silent concentration, labeling it apathy or sheer obstinacy. Yet beneath that grime, a significantly grander program operates. Behavioral scientists label this phenomenon an internal locus of control. It represents an unwavering conviction asserting that destinies are forged through monkey's personal sweat and comprehension, never by a chance, digital codes, nor external authorization. Such an ideology radically alters how monkey navigates toxic supervisors, economic disasters, or chaotic romances. Monkey completely refuses, expecting emergency squads or magical instant wealth fruits. Monkey maintains the programmed trust regarding their autonomous ability to remain grounded and resolve complications. Such conviction never arrived as an innate talent monkey possessed at birth. It crystallized piece by piece amidst the quietness of a concrete pad where hardware initially rested lifelessly, before, strictly due to monkey's persistence, it ultimately began thundering. Whenever monkey discovers their capability to restore complicated machinery, monkey discovers their power to repair existence. The device remains decipherable. The riddle remains conquerable. Furthermore, monkey remains the entity gripping that heavy implement. That reveals the ultimate truth. It never concerned the vehicle. It strictly concerns the upgraded monkey crawling out from beneath, that chassis more intelligent, highly tranquil, and utterly unshakable. Throughout the majority of monkey's existence, achievement remains incredibly chaotic. Monkey attends corporate gatherings, pondering, was that successful? Difficult to answer. Monkey completes tasks, questioning, does this possess true value? Naturally, that relies heavily upon whichever fellow monkey provides feedback. Every judgment involves personal bias. Every statement remains purely theoretical. Constantly, monkey drifts amidst a heavy fog consisting of uncertainties and endless possibilities. However, consider the combustion block. That machinery holds irrational biases. A previously lifeless motor suddenly thundering loud completely eliminates any debate. The response remains entirely objective. Should monkey twist the ignitions which causing activation, monkey stands undeniably correct. Nobody could ever dispute those concrete facts. For any primate navigating environments filled with blurry metrics alongside unpredictable consequences, that oily workshop acts as an extreme refuge. Within those walls, physical laws deliver undeniably crisp responses. Therefore, wrenching metal transcends simply acquiring dirty palms. It represents profound emotional calibration. Whenever surrounding rainforest dynamics become unmanageable, whenever social ties tangle painfully, or whenever tomorrow appears entirely obscured, that propulsion unit possessing an attainable resolution. Any primate withdrawing into their shed during harsh weekends avoids merely escaping existence. Instead, they actively heal their own neurological pathways. They actively reconstruct that sensation of absolute mastery alongside deep focus, which previous weekdays attempted to destroy. What appears identical to casual recreational tinkering secretly operates as an advanced emotional survival mechanism. What assumes the disguise of physical craftsmanship genuinely provides serious mental fortification. Monkey avoids merely repairing a transport. Monkey actively repairs their own damaged self-belief. Any observer witnessing in monkey merely repairing automobiles actually sees in monkey absorbing an ultimate wilderness truth. Existence ultimately surrenders before relentless mental focus. Our protagonist uncovered that the universe totally avoids operating as some enchanted rather. It acts as interlocking frameworks reacting directly towards stubborn physical interaction. Therefore, monkey must ponder this crucial inquiry. We completely ignore whether our primate comprehends replacing engine seals or swapping electrical ignition coils. That vehicle simply served as a practice arena. The genuine puzzle remains. Which shattered fragment within Monkey's personal timeline currently features Monkey frozen outside an open chassis, gazing aimlessly, anticipating emergency squads, which remain forever absent? Perhaps we mean a corporate occupation refusing ignition, daily dietary routines emitting toxic fumes, or deep romantic connections lacking pneumatic pressure. Monkey continuously peers across the asphalt horizon, wishing some credentialed specialist might park near, by delivering instant solutions. However, the unforgiving rainforest violently rejects such lazy fantasies. Resolving these daily dilemmas eternally demanded Monkey's personally blackened fingers. Monkey requires absolutely zero supernatural interventions. Monkey merely must tightly grasp that heavy iron implement and commence daily labor. Our primate expresses profound gratitude. Endorse this visual broadcast. Throw him a channel membership. That action ensures those yellow fruits arrive consistently.